hard to get the needle out here in the joint area. Bend the kote. This is the area you tend to break the needles to, because you kind of wish. Right, and we're pretty well finished now. Now the last stitch, I'm just going to go straight through the leather, straight through the join of the kote, out through the back and tie it off. So straight through there. Wait. You see it pulls it in nice. Right. My fingers got a bit sweaty, it's a bit hard to pull. Okay. Oh, that's pretty well the patch finished. It's a reasonable job. Looks quite neat in here where I've stitched it and then folded the leather over. That's the first time I've done it like that. I think it looks quite good. Not my neatest through here, but it'll do. And all that's left is to tie the string off in the back. So once again, just make a loop, put the needle through the loop, and then you've got the loop. And then what you do is you just pull that knot down to the surface of the kote. A bit hard to show you that, but here, when you pull and the knot goes all the way down to there, then you put your finger on it, your fingernail, and pull, and then the knot stays at the surface. I'll do that one more time and it's finished. If by chance, I did this on purpose, but if by chance my knot is here and it didn't go all the way to the surface, then it's not really good and it's hard to fix. But if you're using the polyester thread, you can just get a lighter and just light the thread and it'll melt into a blob onto the kote, and it's as good as a knot. Some matches. So what I do is where the string is, I just light it up and it'll melt into a blob down, and then I just pump. Before it completely burns away, I just use my finger and pump, and it will blob into a big blob, and it's as good as a knot. And that's finished. So we've done this patch along the sweat rotten bottom edge of the kote, and we've done the top. Which I didn't time it, but it didn't take so long, and if I wasn't showing you guys and in bad position, it would take quicker. Done. Now what's next is to put the hemo back, the kote hemo, new hemo, because I cut the old one off, and then retie it. I don't like having the hemo all loose like this when I redo the palm. I like to have it in place, and I like to have it, how do you say, the wrist area. If you don't have the kote, the wrist area moves, and then where you got the leather you might not get it right. So I like to have the kote hemo where they should be, and that way this distance doesn't move, and I think it's easier that way. But to me it makes sense. Well, here's the hemo. These ones are quite frayed at the edges, both edges. I guess they're just cut from a reel. The last one I did had nice plastic ends, which was a bit like a shoelace, but it was a bit thick. These ones are good because you put some tape on there and taper them, and they're really easy to use. I'll show you that now. Just get your regular sticky tape or cellophane tape, whatever you call it, whatever country you're in. I can take these off now. Don't need them. So, take a bit of tape. Get your end of your lace or your kote string himo and put the tape on a diagonal like that. This part here, just wrap around and then wrap and wrap and twist and twist and twist. And you get a bit of a point. This one's not the best, but it'll do. Okay, so I've got my tape on the end of my string. Yeah. I use my ice pick thing here just to make the hole a bit bigger. And then from the top, I put my thing through. Pull it through a bit, and then you want to straight back out again like that. Yeah, so you can see I've come in from the top, made a loop, and then straight out. Now this bit with the sticky tape over the top, and you put it back through that loop. Yeah, like what I'll do is I'll get rid of the sticky tape now so I don't waste too much of this. And then, yeah, so you can see what I've done, yeah. So once again, yeah, in through the top, make a loop, out through the bottom, and then this end part, put through the loop, like that. And then grab the long part and pull. And there you've got your the first part. Easy, easy peasy. Alright, and then what you do, once again, put sticky tape on the other end. So again, taper it. Twist. Now this one I need to do a lot of threading, so I'm going to put 2 bits on this just to make it a bit stiffer. You can see this one's come to a bit of a finer point. It's a bit harder with 2 bits of sticky on it. Alright,